the book of Second Corinthians, chapter 1, verse 12. It says, "For our rejoicing is this, the testimony of our conscience, that in simplicity and godly sincerity, not with fleshly wisdom, but by the grace of our power, we have had our conversations in the world and more abundantly to you." Okay, I want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rikakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the Akams that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video will be edifying first and foremost to the hopeful elect, and then to those that cleave to the body. And basically, man, I want to dive into a topic circling the testimony of our conscience, man. As you can see on the screen, blessed is he whose mind has not condemned him. You see, because a lot of diverse weights be put on your mind throughout your walk, man, and you gotta just basically sustain gravity, man. Okay, because the scriptures tell give us the direction that we ought to take, man, to basically keep our actions in subjection, man. All right, that would basically deter us from our mind and cause us to err off, man. Okay, because there are actions that are detrimental to our well-being, man, which is ourselves. Okay, but let not the testimony of your conscience be derailed by the wiles of the devil, man, or the ways of this world, man. And hey, just side note, man, hey, the devil just, he just pretty much plaguing you every way he can, man. All right, and especially that way that is near and dear to you. All right, or that which the Lord have allowed him to, basically have a field day with you on, man, where you gotta straighten up, because we walking in the last hours, minutes, seconds, and time, man. So, this devil getting, extra petty, man. All right, we know he childish. All right, we know that he's not well mannered. Okay, and we know that he comes adverse to the Most High, man, to detour us off the trail that we may fall into wickedness, man. You see, so our duty is to stand to the scriptures and make sure that we are keeping out of the avenue of the devil, man. Okay, where he could drive his car as fast as he want, man, to pretty much run you over. You see, I'm gonna read it again. It says, "For our rejoicing is this," and we rejoice in this, man. Okay, meaning this is where we find a peace of mind, because we not the men of the Lord not rejoicing with throwing parties and doing things like this. We're rejoicing when we're reciting and in the word of the Lord, man. Because whenever we not attached to this word, it's free game, for the demons and the spiritual demon Satan, and the physical counterpart Satan to it's open season on pretty much the elect, man. Because it says in the scriptures that the devil Satan have wished to sift you, but the Mashiach Yahushua is praying for us daily, man. You see? It says, "For our rejoicing is this, the testimony of our conscience." Okay, the witness to our conscience, man. The testimony is a witness, man. All right? That in simplicity and godly sincerity, which there's simplicity in the Mashiach Yahushua, and godly sincerity is a separation from sincerity, man. Okay, there's a place of sincerity, then there's a godly sincerity. A godly sincerity is when you are locked in and basically zoned in into doing the work of the Lord, man. You see? Not with fleshly wisdom, okay? Which wisdom, a conversation that comes from on high, okay? Because fleshly wisdom don't coincide with godly sincerity. But by the grace of our power, we have had our conversation, which is our anascrophe, our actions in the world, okay? And more abundantly to you. Okay, so we try for we write none 13. For we write none other things unto you that ye read or acknowledge, and I trust ye shall acknowledge even to the end. So this is the end game or the end goal. All right, that the testimony of our conscience make it to where our lives could be changed, man, because we did that which was pleasing and pleasurable unto the Lord, man. You see, and how you do that? Okay, this Titus chapter 2 and verse I start at 6. It says, young men likewise exhort to be sober-minded. Or, basically, being sober-minded is synonymous with being discreet. Okay? In all things showing thyself a pattern of good works. And doctrine showing uncorruptness, gravity, and sincerity. All right, now, I'm going to grab that word gravity right here. And what this is, 2 Timothy. Bear with me. I mean, this Titus, Salakia. This Titus 2 and 7. And it reads,
Strong's G 4587, semnates.
It says the characteristics of a thing or person which entitles to reverence and respect, dignity, majesty, sanctity, honor, and purity, man. Okay? We're showing that's gravity, man. Okay, being grave in something. That's having what? Godly sincerity, man. You see? Now I'm gonna grab this word sincerity in here as well. All right.
Strong's G 861, aphtharsia.
Right. It says incorruption, perpetuity, purity, and sincerity. Incorrupt, which is the same point to show you that they are of the same, they basically of the same thing, man. You see, which one, dealing with immortality, but all these things coincide with one another, man. You see, but it says 8, sound speech that cannot be condemned, that he that is of the contrary part may be ashamed, having no evil thing to say of you. Hey, sustaining that gravity, man. Because when you don't sustain yourself in the truth, okay, the world listen. The world is basically, if you're not barricading yourself in the truth, the world is too strong for you to handle, man. Meaning, if you just take up on the whole world, man, just with the wisdom of the law, which is, of course, the men of the law are gonna overcome that. But I'm just saying, if you just basically be like, all right, I got enough of the truth, I'm just about to take up on the world is gonna overcome you, man. All right, because what you doing is you leaving your spiritual protection, man. Now, right, and when you leave your spiritual protection, your mind didn't get stimulated of things that's transpiring in the world, man. Okay, which is gonna weigh you down, man. All right, I've been running it with the brothers, man. These demons just been plaguing me, man. All right, but on the contrary, all right, the defense to when demons plague you is what? The word. Okay. The word. That's the T-virus or the antivirus, basically against demonic forces and energy and all right, just the things that's not fleshly wisdom, man. All right, because the flesh itself, man, the flesh want to overcome you, man. All right, but your conscience is in control of your flesh, which is synonymous with your spirit, man. All right, so it can triumph over your flesh, man. But you gotta be in tune and intact with the Most High, man, in all things, man. Okay, that you may make your contrary part of shame, which is the flesh. You shame your flesh by your spirit, man. It's beautiful, man. You see. This I won't get too wrapped up in it. This 1 Timothy 4 and 12. It says, let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of believers in word and conversation and charity and spirit and faith and purity. Okay? Because basically, your strength. Your strength coincides with your conscience, man. All right. The more you gird up your life, your spiritual man, your inner man, all right, it's gonna give you more. It's gonna give you a better output in charity, in spirit, in faith, all right, in purity, keeping yourself clean, undefiled, okay, strengthening your faith up, all right. Ultimately, what? Carrying your spirit, man. That's how you tote your spirit around, man. Okay, because when you despise that, man, what you do is allow open yourself up to those things which can condemn you, man. All right, and then it would derail. It basically derails you off the race or off the course. Once you off the course, man, hey, anything could pull you down, then, man. But long as you're on that course and you running in between that race, staying in this race and running between that line, your conscience gonna remain sound, man. All right. This your First Thessalonians 4:3. I'm gonna start at 1, man. All this is good. The point is in 4. It says, furthermore, then we beseech you, brethren, and exhort you by the Mashiach Yahushua. Remember the premise of the video is the testimony of our conscience, exhorting our conscience, basically sustaining gravity. That as ye have received us, how ye ought to walk and to please the Most High. You see, because we running in a race, it's synonymous with the way we walk and towards the Lord. Okay? It says, so ye would abound more and more. For we know what commandments we gave you by the Mashiach Yahushua. For this is the will of Yahweh, even your sanctification, that ye should abstain from fornication. This is the point, that every one of you should know how to possess his vessel in sanctification and honor. All right? And the way you possess your vessel in sanctification and honor is not giving yourself over to lust, man. Concupiscence, different things like that, man. All right? Giving yourself to the things that's pleasing to the flesh, man. All right? Because it's easy to get in trouble, man. Hey, but it's hard to stay out of it. Just to remain in the lane of cleanness, man. All right? Being undefiled. All right? That's how you keep the testimony of your conscience, man. All right? You're a witness to your own conscience, your own mind, man. All right? Your mind is a reflection of self, man. Okay? And there's things as self-inflicted wounds, man. All right? When you let your conscience be shaken, man, or easily pulled aside, man. You see? Behind family members, all right? Loved ones, children, money. Okay? I mean, it could be, there's a multitude of things that's set up to make us basically reject our own spiritual ways, man. And reject and neglect our spiritual ways and connect to the carnal man or the carnal ways. You see? So we supposed to possess our vessels, man, and sanctification and honor, man. Let me see if I can pull that real quick. Let me see. Just want to go into it real quick. First Thessalonians, bear with me. 4. And I'm gonna go to 4. Bear with me real quick. Okay. I just want to see what that word. Okay. Okay, that was good, man. I just wanted to check it out. But yeah, that was the point, man. Possessing your vessel, man, is as a testimony of your conscience, man. Well, let me jump into the next script. All right, this Philippians 1 and 8. It says, for our power is my record, how greatly I long after you all in the bowels of the Mashiach Yahushua. And this I pray, that your love may abound yet more and more in knowledge and in all judgment. Okay? Because a wise man's eyes is always in his head, man. Okay? That ye may approve things that are excellent, that ye may be sincere and without offense till the day of the Mashiach Yahushua. That's having that godly sincerity, man. Being found with no guile, man. Okay? Because do we, we trip and fall, of course, man. All right? But it's about the way we put that ointment on, all right, and bounce back, and how we heal that cut up, man. Or that wound, that open wound, man. How we close it up. You see? That's keeping the testimony of your conscience pure, man. Okay? It says, I'll jump to Psalms. This Psalms 25 and 21. It says, let integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait on thee. So while we witnessing, or testifying for the Mashiach Yahushua, because we know the spirit of prophecy, we understand that, through the testimony of the Lord, man, your testimony is a part of your testament, man. You see? It says, let integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait on thee, man. And how you preserve yourself or keep yourself within the realms of your own mind, man, by doing that which the Lord commanded and demanded that we do. All right? That we hold fast, man. And what he say, keep that which thou have until I return, man. You see? The Psalms 112 and 7. It says, he shall not be afraid of evil titans. All right? His heart is fixed, trusting in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. The testimony of your conscience should be fixed. Okay? Okay? The testimony of your conscience should be fixed, trusting in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You see? That's your integrity and your uprightness. That's what preserves you, man. As I just read it on Psalms 25 and 21. You see? It says, Salaga. yeah, man. Your heart's supposed to be established, man. You see? And the way you establish your heart, all right, is constantly building yourself up in your walk, man. All right? Not being easily be set aside. Matter of fact, this Hebrews, let me grab that. I didn't have it, but I'm going to get it. Through the spirit, it came up. This Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1. It says, wherefore, seeing we are also compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight, all right, and the sin which doeth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us, man. All right, girding up our loins, man. All right, girding up your mind, man. All right, for endurance, man. You see that cloud of witnesses, man, because that weight that's set is the offset you. In your life. Once your life offset, man, the devil got you, man. All right? But remembering and reflecting on the scriptures in a time of vulnerableness, all right, or weakness, is a testament of your strength. It's a testament of a man's conscience, man, in his mind, man. The way that he have built himself up in the scriptures, man. You see? That will hold you from leaving the will of the walk of the Lord, man. Ultimately, the Lord have the ultimate power, man, but he bestowed wisdom upon those and put wisdom in the testimony of the conscience of the men who fear him, man, with a godly sincerity, you see? This Psalms, go back to that Psalms 66, and I'm going to start at 9. It says, which holdeth our soul in life and suffereth not our feet to be moved. For thou, O power, hast proved us. Thou hast tried us as silver is tried. Thou boarded us into the net and laid his affliction upon our loins, right? Upon our minds. That's why he say, gird up the loins of thy mind. All right, going back to Peter. Thou hast caused men to ride over our heads. We went through fire and through water, but thou broughtest us into a wealthy place, man. All right. So when the Lord say, he who keep his mind on me shall be kept in perfect peace, man. Okay. That's the rest of the testimony of your conscience. It lies in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. All right. I'll get out of here with this. It's Proverbs 20:7. It says, the just man walketh in his integrity, man. And your integrity that's your whole makeup, man. That's who the Lord basically built you up to be, man. A man is known by his integrity, man. All right? Your integrity is who you is, man. Now, whether you give your integrity, you give place to your integrity to the devil, or you give place to Yahweh, you know that, that determine your outcome, man, of everything, man. It says his children are blessed after him, man. You see? But the main point was the just man walking in his integrity, man. All right? He what? He keep his eyes in his head, man, and always fear upon the Lord, man. Okay? Because if you miscarry, then God, there's a such thing as godly sorrow, man. All right? The Most High have godly sorrow on you and put you back on track, man. But the main goal is to remain within your life, man, and within your mind, man, and keep and sustain that gravity, man. Be grave in your thoughts and your action, man. But with that, man, until the next time, I want to say shalom.